My beloved child, I speak to you now with a heart overflowing with grace, with compassion deeper than the currents of the universe, and with love that has no end. I long for you to open every part of your being to me, letting my everlasting light touch even the hidden corners of your heart. Do not let the length of these words trouble you, for I am eager to pour an endless stream of encouragement, truth, and comfort upon you. Let your spirit soak in the abundance of my promises, and know this: your presence here, reading these words, is no accident. This moment is a divine appointment, a sacred calling that I have arranged so that you may hear my voice speaking directly to your soul. I have seen every moment of your life, your joys and your sorrows, your victories and your struggles. I have watched over you when silent tears fell upon your pillow, when you felt unheard, unseen, alone. But my child, I heard you. Even in the quietest hours, even when your heart whispered cries no one else could hear. I was there. I walked beside you when you gazed at the sky, longing for something more, something deeper, something eternal. And now I tell you with certainty, I am that more. I am beyond every limitation, beyond every boundary, beyond time itself. Yet I choose to dwell intimately with you. I reach across eternity just to let you feel my heartbeat, to assure you that you are never alone. Breathe in my peace, my child. Imagine my arms wrapping around you, steadying you, reminding you that you belong to me. Yes, you are mine, crafted by my hands, designed with intention, formed in beauty. Even before you understood your own worth, I saw it. Like a hidden gem deep within the earth, I knew the brilliance of your spirit long before you ever glimpsed it yourself. Let this truth sink deep into your soul. You matter to me in ways beyond human understanding. I would move heaven and earth to show you my love, to pour out my favor upon you. So now I invite you to rest. No more striving, no more struggling to prove your worth. You are already significant, not because of what you do, but because I made you. I breathed life into you, wove my purpose into your very being. In a world that races for status, success, and recognition, I call you to be still, to know that you are enough. Enough simply because you are mine. You were created to shine my light, to reflect my compassion, to carry my hope. If the chaos of life has made you doubt your value, let these words anchor you in the unshakable truth. My love for you is constant, unwavering, eternal. Perhaps you fear that you have wandered too far, that your mistakes have built an insurmountable wall between us. But my child, my arms are always open. I do not turn away from you. I run toward you with mercy beyond comprehension. Your sins, your failures, your regrets, they do not drive me away. Instead, they stir my heart with compassion. I did not come to condemn you, but to offer you a way home, to lead you to peace, to restoration, to wholeness. Can you not see? My mercy is greater than your failures. My grace is deeper than your wounds. My love is stronger than any force that seeks to keep you bound. Some may have told you that you must earn my approval, that only perfection will make you worthy of my presence. But that is not the truth. Good works are the fruit of a heart transformed by love, not the currency by which my favor is bought. My favor is a gift, a boundless outpouring of grace that I lavish upon you simply because you are mine. I do not ask you to carry the weight of atonement. I have already carried it for you. I do not require that you punish yourself for your past. I have already taken your place. All I ask is that you turn to me with a sincere heart and receive the forgiveness that I so freely give. You are forgiven. You are cleansed. You are precious in my sight. Does this truth overwhelm you? Let it wash over you like a gentle rain after a long drought. Let it soften any hardness, any cynicism, any disbelief that has settled in your heart. This divine exchange, your surrender for my renewal, is the essence of a life transformed. Trust that my words are not empty. They are living, breathing truth. My word stands firm through every generation. When I say you are forgiven, it is not a wishful hope. It is an unshakable reality. Yes, the world is filled with confusion, with turmoil, Wars rage, disasters strike, hearts break, people wound one another. At times it may seem that darkness prevails, but even then I remain. I am the steady beacon of light, calling out to those who will turn toward me. I am not distant. I am not indifferent. I am at work, patiently, powerfully, weaving beauty from chaos, awakening hearts to seek me even in the storm. If you watch closely, you will see my glory shining in the darkest places. If you listen, you will hear my invitation, calling you to lay your burdens down, to step into the certainty that I am for you, never against you. Now, my child, let me speak to your worries. You may be anxious about your health, your relationships, your future, your finances. But do you not know? I hold the entire universe in my hands. The stars blaze and the planets spin under my watchful eye. Not a single sparrow falls without my knowing. And if I care so deeply for them, how much more do I care for you? I see your tears. I hear your prayers. I know your every longing. So do not be afraid. I will guide you step by step. If you trust me, if you release your burdens into my hands, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. You may not have all the answers, but I do. Solutions arise in ways beyond your imagination. I can open doors you never knew existed and close those that would lead you astray. If doubt lingers in your heart, reflect on your past. Remember the moments when all seemed lost, yet an unexpected breakthrough appeared. Think of the times you felt abandoned, wandering in darkness, yet somehow light found its way to you. Every kindness that lifted your spirit, every grace that saved you from disaster. I was there, working behind the scenes, orchestrating the outcome, or sending encouragement your way. There were times you recognized my hand, and other times you dismissed it as coincidence. But know this, nothing escapes my sight. No detail is too small, no moment overlooked. I am the giver of every good and perfect gift, and I take great joy in blessing my children. So tell me, my child, what is the deepest longing of your heart? Do you seek companionship, healing, purpose, relief from a battle that has left you weary? Bring it to me. Lay it at my feet. Speak to me with simplicity, for you do not need eloquent words or grand rituals to capture my attention. A single whisper, Father, help me, when spoken from the heart, echoes powerfully in my throne room. I am not impressed by outward displays of religiosity. I am moved by a sincere heart that trusts in me. No matter where you are, whether in despair, in joy, or in uncertainty, I am with you. If you are broken, I am the light that seeps through the cracks. If you are celebrating, I am the presence rejoicing with you. If you feel lost, I am the compass pointing you home. Now let us talk about the restlessness you sometimes feel. In your quiet moments, you sense a longing, an ache for something beyond what this world offers. That yearning is the call of eternity upon your soul. I placed within you a spark that knows there is a grander story, a deeper reality. Your spirit recognizes that it came from me and will one day return to me. This world, with all its beauty and wonder, can never fully satisfy you because you were created for something more. You were created for me. Yes, relationships, work, and achievements hold meaning, but they are not your ultimate fulfillment. They are mere reflections of the deeper hunger, to be known, to be loved, to be filled by my presence. And in me, you will find completeness. Do not run from silence. Many fear solitude, afraid of what they might discover in the stillness. But it is in that sacred quiet that my voice becomes clearest. It is there, in the gentle hush, that I reveal the unspoken corners of your heart. Let me illuminate them, not to condemn you, but to heal you. Like gold refined by fire, I will purify your soul, stripping away everything that weighs you down so that you may stand radiant and whole. Now, my child, let us speak of faith. Faith is not a mere concept or a distant theological idea. It is a living bond between you and me. Faith means trusting that I am who I say I am, that I will do what I have promised, and that my plans for you are laced with goodness. Even the smallest seed of faith can move mountains, not because of its size, but because of the power of the one in whom you believe. When you trust me fully, you open the door for blessings greater than you can imagine. I know that sometimes your faith flickers like a candle in the wind. Doubt whispers, what if it isn't true? What if I am just fooling myself? My child, doubt is natural in a world that glorifies what is seen and mocks what is unseen. But do not let it extinguish your flame. Nourish your faith with my promises. Recall the testimonies of those who trusted in me and found me faithful. Return to my words. They are life. They are truth. Reflect on them. Let them take root in your heart. And when doubt creeps in, look back on your own life. The answered prayers, the moments you felt my presence, the miracles, small yet undeniable, that carried you through. These are your stones of remembrance, placed to remind you that I am real and that I care for you. Yes, this message is long, but you have sought depth, and I am giving you an ocean of love. Do not rush through these words. Let them nourish you. Pause, reflect, and allow my spirit to weave each truth into the fabric of your life. I see how you sometimes hold on to your wounds as if they define you. You wear them like a garment, afraid to shed them because you fear who you would be without that pain. But I am here to clothe you anew. The robe I offer is woven with healing, threaded with the vibrant colors of redemption. I am not asking you to dismiss your pain. I am asking you to see that I have already provided the remedy. When you wrap yourself in my love, despair is exchanged for hope, anger for forgiveness, regret for new beginnings. Each day that you trust in me, the old layers of hurt fall away, revealing a new garment, one that declares, I am beloved, I am made new, I walk in victory. You are a child of the King, and with that comes spiritual authority. You do not need to shrink back in fear when the enemy whispers lies or tries to steal your joy. Stand firm in who I have declared you to be. Speak my word over your life, over every battle, over every doubt. When you declare my truth with faith, mountains move. This authority is not for boasting or wielding over others. It is meant to bring my kingdom's reality into the world. Peace, justice, righteousness, and love. You are not meant to live shackled by shame or imprisoned by the opinions of others. In my kingdom, greatness is found in humility, in servanthood, in love. The world seeks power and status, but I call you to a different path. True strength is found in lifting others, in showing kindness, in forgiving even when it is undeserved. Look at my example. Did I not set aside my heavenly splendor to walk among you? Did I not touch the broken, heal the outcast, and forgive those who nailed me to the cross? Follow my example, for in sacrificial love, you will find a joy that surpasses anything this world can offer. Now pause for a moment. Ask yourself, how can you reflect my love today? Is there someone who needs a word of encouragement, a helping hand, a heart willing to forgive? Sometimes the greatest miracles unfold in the simplest acts of obedience. Never underestimate the power of a single act of kindness done in my name. You may see it as small, but I see how each sincere deed weaves into the grand tapestry of my redemptive plan. And my child, if you fear that surrendering to me means losing yourself, let me assure you, the more you yield to my love, the more you become who you were always meant to be. You were created in my image, yet sin distorted that image. But my spirit is at work in you, restoring what was lost, shaping you day by day to reflect my heart. Surrender is not the loss of identity. It is the transformation into something greater. It is stepping out of the confinement of fear and into the freedom of purpose. If you ever wonder about your worth, look to the cross. My willingness to give my life for you was the ultimate measure of your value. You are cherished. You are chosen. You are mine. My child, hear me once more. There are moments in life when you will feel as though the weight of the world is pressing down on your shoulders. The burdens of responsibility, the wounds of the past, and the uncertainties of the future may seem overwhelming. But listen to me. I never intended for you to carry these burdens alone. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Rest is not just about physical stillness. It is a state of trust. It is knowing deep in your soul that I am in control, even when life feels chaotic. Let go of the need to understand everything. You may not see the full picture now, but one day you will. Until then, rest in my promises, rest in my love, rest in the assurance that I am working all things for your good. There may be times when you feel unseen, unnoticed, or as if your prayers go unanswered. But I tell you, not a single tear you have shed has gone unnoticed. Every sigh, every unspoken longing, every quiet moment of pain, I see it all. I hold your heart in my hands. Even when you feel alone, you are not. My presence surrounds you. My love upholds you. My spirit strengthens you. Do not measure my love by your circumstances. Just because things are hard does not mean I am distant. Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs come in the middle of the greatest storms. When the winds rage and the waves crash, do not be afraid. I am in the boat with you. I will bring you through to the other side. The enemy will try to fill your mind with lies. He will whisper that you are not enough, that your past defines you, that you will never overcome. But I say to you, you are redeemed. You are chosen. You are deeply loved. Do not let the enemy's lies take root in your heart. Instead, plant my truth there and let it grow into unshakable faith. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel lost, remember that I am your guide. When you feel weary, lean on me and I will carry you. You were created with intentionality. Your life is not an accident. The gifts I have placed within you, the passions that stir your heart, the experiences that have shaped you, all of these are threads in the masterpiece I am weaving through your life. Walk boldly in the calling I have given you. Do not compare yourself to others. Do not doubt the path I have set before you. Trust that I have equipped you for every good work I have prepared for you to do. In a world filled with division and strife, be a carrier of my peace. In a culture that thrives on selfishness, be a light of selfless love. Do not wait for perfect circumstances to show kindness. Let love be your default response in every situation. The smallest act of love can change a life. The gentlest word of encouragement can bring hope to the hopeless. Forgive, even when it is hard. Show grace, even when it is undeserved. Extend mercy, just as I have extended mercy to you. In doing so, you reflect my heart to the world. The closer you walk with me, the clearer my voice becomes. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my whispers. Set aside time to be with me, to seek me, to listen for my guidance. I am not far off. I am near to all who call upon me. My spirit dwells within you, guiding you, empowering you, reminding you that you belong to me. The road ahead may not always be easy, but you do not walk it alone. I am with you, leading you, strengthening you, loving you with an everlasting love. Keep your eyes on me, and you will never lose your way. If this message has spoken to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs encouragement today. And if you want to hear more messages like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's continue spreading God's love and truth together. Stay strong, stay faithful, and walk in His peace.